Hello guys, welcome to the Diary channel. So in today's video we are going to be talking about this boom and crash scalping strategy. Okay, so with this strategy you can be able to grow that your small account, and if you also have a big account you can also grow it with this strategy. Okay, so if you are new to the Diary channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on post notification. Anytime we post new strategy you guys will be aware. Okay, so with that being said, let's proceed with the strategy. Now I'm going to show you guys the of strategy, then I explain to you guys how the strategy works. Okay, so let's just set the indicator up. Now the first thing we want to do is just to put this icon we are seeing at the top. Okay, so this is the icon we are going to be using for all the things we are going to be using. This way you are going to add your indicator up. So click on it, and for the first indicator you need is the awesome oscillator. So how do you add this awesome oscillator up? We click on this F icon right here, set for your awesome oscillator, and just set it as default. Okay, set the awesome oscillator as default. Now the next indicator is the moving average. So how do we add this up? We click on this F icon again, we search for our moving average and click on it. Now for the moving average, the period is 3, shift is 1, dot is simple, apply to preview as previous indicators data, and the level is none, and use any style of your choice. Then click on save, and you're going to add your moving average in your chart. Now moving on to the next indicator, which is also going to be the moving average. So how do we add this up? We do the same thing by clicking on this icon right here. You search for moving average and click on it. And for the moving average, the second moving average, the period is 7, shift is 1, method is simple, apply to previous indicators data as well. And we click on save, using the color of your choice, and then click on save. Then that is all the settings we are going to be using for the strategy. Okay, so I'll be talking about how the strategy works. So I want you guys to listen and they stay good, so you won't miss anything about the strategy and how you can go about the strategy. Okay, so first thing you want to do whenever you want to take a trade with this strategy, you want to make sure that you see the spike in the market. You want to see a lot of spike in the market. Okay, so if you are talking about a lot of spike, we are talking about this type of spike right here. So you want to see where the price spike massively. Okay, so that's the first thing you want to see. Okay, so once that condition have been met, then the next thing you want to now do is to look into your indicator window. Now what do you want to see in your indicator window? Now what you want to see in our indicator window is that we want to see the awesome oscillator, okay, change in volume. Okay, so which we can clearly see it right here. So the awesome oscillator change from this red right here, it changes to green. Okay, so what is the awesome oscillator changes from red to green? Now what we want to see now, the condition we want to see now is that we want to now see the price cross over each other. Okay, I'm talking about the moving average. So the moving average has to cross over each other, which you can see it right here as well. So this is where the cross happens. This way cross over each other. So after the cross is right here, then we are now want to take our trades. Okay, so we want to take our trades now after we see the crosses. Okay, so we take our trades, and our aim for this type of strategy is that we want to aim for 10 candles. Okay, 10 candles, and then we are out of the price. Okay, we are out of the chart. Now we just want to catch our 10 candles and we leave the market. Okay, so that is the thing we want to now consider when taking a trade with this strategy. Okay, so this is crash right here. Now let's talk about how you can use strategy on boom. So same thing applicable using the strategy on boom. So just have to follow the rules of the strategy, then you're going to be making your money. Now the first thing we want to do is that the first thing we want to see is a lot of spike happens in the market. Okay, so you can clearly see there's a lot of spike happens right here. Now after we see that, then the next thing we want to see is we want to see the oscillator change from green to red. Okay, after changing from green to red, then the next thing we have to see is we want to now see the cross to happens within the moving average. Okay, so the moving average has to cross over each other, which you can see right here. So after the crosses, then the next thing we are now aiming for is to enter for our trades. When we enter for our trades, our aim is to catch 10 candles and then close our position. So that is how we're going to use this strategy. Very simple, and it's very straightforward strategy. Okay, so just follow the step of strategy and then you're going to be making your money. So I hope you guys find this video helpful. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on post notification. In time posting strategy, you guys will be aware. Thank you guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.